Hey Sagittarius, welcome back. This is Amy with Indigo Intuition. Drum roll, last but not least, I'm here to do your mid-November monthly love reading. Thank you so much for your response to the first videos that I've shared out here with the YouTube community over the last couple of weeks. I actually popped off on this channel on November 11th, and I didn't even realize actually that's when I finally got on the launching pad and took flight. So that was really synchronistic on another level. So in any case, we're not here to talk about me, we're here to talk about you, and we're here to talk about what's going on with you in your love life. First, I would like to ask if you would consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, because it really does support the work that I intend to do out here for you all. And my name's Amy. Like I said, I'm a life coach and also a spiritual coach, and have been doing this work for quite some time. I'm just new here, not new to the to the art of it, but definitely new to YouTube, and I really appreciate your support. So what's going on in your love life? Well, what's going on in your love life, Sagittarius? Just hanging around. Hanged Man just kind of popped out. Actually, it was in reverse, so maybe you're getting ready to come out. Maybe you're ready to come out of your shell. And, we can see what's going on around out there. Anyway, we're going to do something called the Rose Spread, and this is inspired by Tattoo Tarot. Love this deck, and I think you're really going to enjoy this. So your job right now, while I shuffle just a little bit more, is to really tap in and think about the burning question. What's your burning question? Could be about a love that is meant to be or yet to be. Could be about a current relationship that you're in that you're wondering about the level up. It could be, you have some unsettled feelings about the person you're dealing with, and I really don't go around here looking for negative information, but I tell you something, the cards don't lie, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything that comes out. And the Virgo reading this month was, I'm still speechless about it, because it was hard, and I'm so sorry for all that. But I'm not pointing that out to bring that over into Sagittarius time, but just to say, I call it the way I see it. And, you can take it or leave it. You can chew the meat, you spit out the bone, and ultimately understand that you are in control of your choices, and, you always know what you know. So anything that comes forward here, for those of you who have come to join and share the time, this should already be an echo of something that you already know. Your higher mind always knows everything. I have a third eye, you have a third eye. I have a crown chakra, you have a crown chakra. There's nothing that separates us in our humanness, and all the components that we came with. It's just how we use that. So I'm here to stand in the gap for that, and I've loved doing that for as long as I have, and I always will. So, the burning question, what is that for you? Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit, for helping me bring forward a message that's meaningful, helpful, and ultimately for the growth of my Sagittarius squad. And so it is. Please bring forward a message of clarity that will create greater peace, understanding, and fulfillment in their lives. And so it is. The underlining energy underneath the deck is King of Swords. Let me tell you something about the King of Swords. Oh, you look underneath of that, just to say, Page of Swords and the Tower. Oof, all right. Let's take it from the top, and then we'll go from there. So the core issue, the core question, center of the reading, the Devil. Okay, Capricorn energy there. The Devil is not always a bad thing. Depends what comes around it. Can mean bondage, can mean stuck, can mean addictions, codependency, feeling bound, feeling stuck, feeling helpless, feeling like you have no way out, powerless. But that's never the case. You're the captain of your own ship. You can do whatever you want. You can stay, you can go. You're in control of your life. Look at this. Now, in the past, feelings and attitudes about the situation and this inquiry, how it fits, you have the Four of Wands, which is amazing. So whatever the situation is, or, you know, maybe your past relationship, if you're single now, or the past energy in this relationship was rather nice. That's the 1111 card. That's an ultimate, synchronized, balanced, harmonious, beautiful, abundant, sexy, everything, you know, the all-in-one. So that's not a negative thing when you place it there. What about your past actions? Well, you have the Fool card. So when you look at that in the question of the past actions or attitudes towards a situation, or your energies in the situation, you or your other person, you have the Fool. Now, she's blindfolded, but she doesn't look stressed. The Fool typically means setting out on a new adventure, starting over, you know, beginning again, kicking up your heels and being like, I don't give a flying leap. I'm out of here. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm going to do me. And so the thing is, when you enter into a relationship, I feel led to say that it's not just all about you anymore. And when you decide to have a relationship, you're deciding to partner with someone. Now, you should always remain who you are. You should always live your life in your own lane, no matter, even if you're married to someone, you should be always as you are, an individual person. But when I look at that in the past, you know, attitude or advice, it's like, you know, it's a question. We're going to get more on that, but just that which just came out is what was meant to be said in this moment, at least so far. Now, what is the universe's advice or, you know, inclination here over the present? Well, you have, how many wands are those? I think that's the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's 10. Okay, it's the 10 of Wands. Sorry, I didn't have my glasses on right now. My bad, guys. But here's the thing. It's in reverse. So the thing of it is, and there it is in the upright. So we all know that the 10 of Wands means, you know, you're carrying it alone. You're doing it alone. You feel like the whole world is against you. You feel like you have no help. You feel like unsupported is the 10 of Wands picture, you know, and feeling and vibe and energy. But it's flipped upside down. So with any luck, we're coming out of that energy. With any luck, you know, maybe you're going to finally be willing to let someone help you get the door, or, you know, you get the point. You'll finally just stop being so proud and stubborn, okay? Now, your present feelings and ideas, well, you have the 10 of Swords. What in the heck is going on here, Sagittarius? What is it? Why would you feel this way? I mean, the King of Swords can definitely be a dick, for sure. We know that. But he's not really known so much to be the sneaky guy. So there is definitely some bound up, blocked thinking here. For what reason? I'm going to get more, you know, because you have the 10 of Wands, but it's in reverse. So it means it's not as you think it is. You think it is, but it's not that way. But because of that, you know, your thoughts create your feelings. You cannot have a feeling within yourself without it first being a thought. It starts in our mind. So if you have this belief that you're so unsupported, then you're going to feel that way. And then therefore you're going to think that's what it is. I don't know. I just feel like there's a little bit of a wrong perception going on here. Okay. Now, where is the situation heading? I'm guarantee that what I just said is truth, because you have the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card. This is beautiful energy. This is your person, or a person who's 100% meant to be in your human experience right now. So maybe some of this bounded up thinking it's really stuck energy that has nothing to do with today, because this is today. That is mucho positive. Now, what about the advice for the future, moving forward from there? Well, if we can get ourselves in alignment with what's actually possible, you have the Five of Pentacles as an outcome. Okay. Okay. This is, for me right now, as it stands, tells me that of cyclical behavior. Seriously. You have a Four of Wands energy in a relationship, but the Fool comes in to be like, yeah, you know what? This is not what I want, or this is whatever. It's just going to happen anyway, so I'm just going to peace out before anybody can hurt me. And then you have the Ten of Wands, which is in reverse, which means it's an illusion. It's not the way as you see it is. And you're acting like you're hurt over something that happened a long time ago. And therefore, even though love is here at your door, you want to sit there and keep sabotaging yourself. This card has come out a few times in throughout the zodiac in the last, round of readings. And I just, I think we're being called to a higher consciousness and to really own our crap and to really understand that in this picture, if you look at her hand is hurt, but it's like she's only hurting herself. And why would you do that? Let's get off the wheel. Okay? You guys might not always like me for saying what, you might not like me for it. That's okay. I'm not here to be loved. I'm here to help. And I think because of that, you'll love me because I love you. And that's the reason I'm here, is to help you. I have to call it the way I see it. Do you think for me as a human person that even makes any sense that it's there? But it's like and around we go, Sagittarius. Come on, your birthday's coming up, fam. Let's step into another trip around the sun, leaving old baggage behind. Yeah. There's your Eight of Wands card right there, but it's in reverse. That is such a confirmation. What flipped over here? Quite a several few, so I'm not going to take them. I'm going to call this reading, it's all in your head, bro. Son. Fam. You didn't just see that, but what was underneath of that when I stopped shuffling was the Ten of Cups. How many times is someone right for you going to come into your life and you push them away and cause them to pay the price for what somebody else did? How many? How many? I cannot make this stuff up, guys. It's surreal. To support the past actions or energies of the Four of Wands. Do you see this? It's the Seven of Swords. What's with the attitude? Why would we be so sassy, saucy, salty with an otherwise picture perfect situation? This is a little low-key weird. I've really never heard myself even talking like this in a reading. Yeah, Six of Swords. Let's clarify the Fool. What is this Fool about? Who was acting a fool? Why? Yeah, sometimes moving forward into a new relationship, it takes strength because it's hard. It's hard to overcome our fear. It's hard to want to start all over again. It's hard to want to deal, But honestly, this whole thing reeks of old energy because the newness that wanted to come through or is about to come through, look at, if you're single, let me tell you something. I do personal power up every day. That is a reading that's dedicated to your self-worth, your self-value, your self-improvement, you. Improving the relationship you have with yourself, healing old energies so that you can be really ready for your King of Kings and your Queen of Queens, okay? If you're single and you're wondering what your burning question is, I'm telling you here, clean out your closets. Let the old things pass away. Now, flipping over here in the position of the now, You know, this, what I'm claiming to be this illusion that the whole world is against you, and it's not. You have judgment. Now, this judgment card looks a little low-key creepy. I'm going to admit it. Because usually judgments look very positive, and it is. So it still means what it means. But when I look at the card intuitively, it's like you think the world is out to get you. Look at the like that devilish looking feature over top of this, you know, human form, like you suck and you. You got to get out of your head. Because on the uptick, if you can start to view things more clear and have a more clear perception of what's actually going on, you're going to recognize that the world is not against you. The world is not against you. The world is for you. Everything that's for you and everyone is for you is for you. The past person, they weren't for you. That's it. You know? And sometimes we focus so much on the rejection and the hurt that we really remain, we stunt our growth. It's like it retards our growth. It retards and, you know, blocks our chakras, which is what these stones represent, by the way, guys. We'll talk about that in different type of readings. They're just here to support what I'm doing here for you. But yeah. What just slipped over? I think I saw it. Oh my God. Seriously? This Three of Swords. Guys, I'm like a clown and I like to laugh and play and be positive. You'll find that. But I mean, I really, you know, this is what's coming out. And I always even pray before I go online here. I don't know why, Mr. or Miss Fire, you think the world is out to get you. I'm not saying that you haven't been hurt in the past. I'm very positive you have, for shizzle sure. But it being in the present position, it being your feelings about everything. Well, we can look at just these two cards and say, if someone did this to you, because I'm speaking to a lot of you, then get your bags or tell them to get theirs and walk away, because this is not anything you want any of. You don't want any more of that. But since my theory and my feeling on this is that it's past energy that you're carrying forward, and therefore you're keeping it alive. And it's blocking your experience. It's blocking the flow of what the universe really has for you. And you know why I know you can do it? Look at in the center of her heart. There's a burning flame. You do not have to hide yourself in the shadows. Listen, you can come to me for a personal reading, for guidance. I'm here for that. I do far more than just read. You know, I also coach and guide, and it's all wrapped into what we do. But if you need someone to talk to, even more professional than someone who has professional experience that ties in with this, please do that for yourself. You know, because on the other side of your healing is the love of a lifetime. It's almost like if it was a snake, it would bite you. It's right there. But it's like we're sometimes our own worst enemy. Okay. Can I please have a clarifying card for the Two of Cups, as well as a future outcome? The burning question. Please, 2 more cards. Please show us what we need to see. Please clarify and confirm. There's a lot of negative cards I see here, guys, but there's so much positive in it too. You know, there are 2 sides to every coin. We don't cause other people to pay the price for what other people have done to us. Yeah, you have the 3 of Pentacles. Now, and the Queen of Swords flipped over too. Now, this is pretty cool. I'm going to talk about this for 1 second. Now, well, look how beautiful that is. So we know what that is. It's a deal. It's a deal. Now, when you look at the Three of Pentacles, it's not a negative card whatsoever. But when you look at the picture in this particular deck, it's like someone's being shamed for something. Maybe when you were younger, you know, your parents always put you down, or you have this wrong belief of yourself that the whole world's out to get you, or something. But in any case, the Two of Cups energy is here. There is love here, you know. But sometimes we just have to stop being a bitch. Just saying. You have the Queen of Swords as well as the King of Swords. And even though those are two alpha badass people, air signs. But whenever I see a matchup in any reading, when a king and a queen is there of the same suit, also tells me soulmate potential. Really good opportunity. True, like for true love. I mean, what's it going to be? You can still be serious and have your requirements. You should. We teach people how to treat us. So guess what? How about trust yourself? How about that? How about trust yourself so much that if you smell bullshit from a mile away, you can be like, thanks, I'm good. You see what happens when you trust yourself? No one's going to hurt you because you're going to know better. So you're going to do better. Now, how can we support Sagittarius here with this final universe's advice for the future? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, well, this is what's on the uptick. Empress. Yes, know that you are enough. Underneath, it came out again. 10 of Cups. Because it's next to King of Swords, I'm going to say, you know, you might have yourselves a match. Look at what's underneath that, even further, the Lovers. Beautiful. Hot, 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 hot. What's under that? Sun. The sun makes everything grow. Guys, I'm not completely done here, but you are amazing. Do you know that? The Empress is just a goddess. I'm sorry, I'm going to curse. It's Friday. You're a fucking goddess. Or God. We all have feminine and masculine energy. You've got to stop with the have-nots. You are enough. You know, pentacles mean, you know, it's a currency. So in this case, I'm going to tell you, not only are you enough, you're more than enough. You better act like you know, honey. Now listen, I'm going to use the chakra healing cards because there is a lot of stuck energy. I will often go about this in, sometimes. I shuffle in the upright also, by the way. If something comes out upside down, it's because that's the way it comes out. Because I always shuffle my decks in the upright. I put them back in the upright, you know, through each reading. So because I really feel that a lot of this energy here is representative of something very old. It's so old that it's become a part of you. And I think today would be a beautiful, beautiful day. I want you to go visit the part of the page, the personal power up, most especially yesterday's, was very, 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 very fitting to you, to this sign for sure. To all of us, it's a collective message, but every person will get something out of it. But I'm giving you homework, and I'm going to call you to go to the personal power up reading from yesterday, and also you can listen to today's as well, which is sending us into the weekend with things to work on and to embrace. So today we're going to support this reading with the chakra healing cards. Please confirm, clarify, and bring healing energies of positivity and love and light and hope to my Sagittarius squad. If something wants to pop, let it jump. If not, I'm just going to pull. Okay. It's just not. Okay. So it is. Yes. Love. I am so sorry that someone broke your heart. But love is the highest, bestest, mostest energy that trumps everything else. Sometimes we walk around, you know, we have a stone in our heart. But this healing energy, we speak over your heart right now. And we just pray for any blockage to be removed and healed. Underneath of that, you have inner child, which also relates to your heart chakra. I just said, this belief is so old that it's a part of you. I just said that. And the top. Psychic development. I'm happy you got this card because I want you to understand that your psychic development and your awareness of your higher consciousness, your higher mind, the highest version of you, if you will ask Source to help you and clear your mind and open up the true eyes of your understanding, I really believe your life is going to change. For some Sagittarius, just before your born day coming up, your life is going to change. I'm so happy for you. I don't care if you have to pull yourself on the ground by your knuckles. We're not going to give up. I'm not going to give up on love. Don't give up. Don't let what anybody stole from you or downloaded into your belief system as a younger person control your life anymore. It's time to hop off the hamster wheel. And that's it. How do you hop off a hamster wheel? Well, how do you think they do? Watch them. They just jump off. That's it. You don't have to worry, oh, am I going to get to slow down? No, sometimes you just got to hop off. You might stumble, you might wobble a little bit, but you know what? You're going to land on your feet. Opportunity. Opportunity. Ready? Did I not say if it was a snake, it would bite you? Look at the beautiful snake. Opportunity. Oh boy, my glasses. It is an opportune time. You are a wise soul and a preeminent strategist. You know your motives and you anticipate the successful outcome before the move is even made. You're on the right track. Sorry, I had to dip to the side there, guys, because I don't have my glasses. My bad. Wow. And here, I cannot make it up. I said this. Space clearance. You got a little homework, Saggy. The appearance of this card is a serious sign that space clearance is immediately needed. Environmental space or personal space, or both, could be affected. Now listen, this is not a fear card it's nothing fear. This is an opportune time for you to do some clearing work. If you don't know how to do that, start with your closet. Start with a junk drawer. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? When you do that in a physical way over utensils, something that you can control and you can know what you don't use, and the scrap papers and bubblegum wrapper and how'd that rubber band get in there and whatever, when you start processing that act of clearing work, one by one, drawer, closet, old memory, cards, things that it starts to clear your mind. And through that, healing starts to come in. Stuck energy start to move out, because there are energy attachments to things. It's a thing. It's the truth. We don't have time to go into it here. But this reading is a little bit longer, but because, guys, you have so much. You have the whole world in your hands. It's coming to you. The sun will come out tomorrow. The Lovers, abundance. About the sun, I'll leave you on this note. You can even hire a professional to help you, that. And if you want to call me, I can give you some ideas. All my information is in the description box. But listen, the sun rises and sets every single day, whether we like it or not, no matter who comes or goes. There's no effort on any of our part. It just happens. And since that same sun rises and sets every day without any, I'm just saying, so should we. So should we. And we should embrace every new day as new. Old things are passed away. You can never get yesterday back, and tomorrow is not even here. So there's no concern looking too far ahead and worrying, or looking in the past and dwelling. All we ever have is now. So I'm just sending you love and light, positivity, healing energy. I pray you will receive it. I pray your heart would be washed over with the highest essence of love. Until soon, I do hope you'll come back and visit. Have a great weekend, guys, and a happy Thanksgiving. Namaste.